Hello, welcome to the first year information session. My name is Melissa Burwald and I'm an academic advisor in the Faculty of Engineering and Applied Science. This session will focus on different topics such as the basics of an engineering degree, your academic advising team, general office contacts, what the responsibilities are of academic advisors, and what are your responsibilities as a student. What can you talk to your academic advisor about, and how to book an appointment? So let's get started. First, a little bit about the degree that you are about to pursue. It has 136 credit hours with 46 classes. All other university degrees have 120 credit hours and usually only 40 classes to be completed in 8 semesters. We have one more full semester than all others and a project startup class that is worth 1 credit hour and to be taken in your 8th term just before your project. Most of our classes are taken in sequence and built on prerequisites. I'll go over more later on how important prerequisites are in this presentation. Your engineering degree has very few electives, so not a lot of wiggle room, not a lot of choices. You have to take what is on the program sheet. While many other university degrees have sometimes half of the degree as elective choices, you do not have this option in engineering. You can complete your degree in as little as 3 years and 8 months, but that's only if you stick to the program and never have to retake a class. I know, life happens, and it's okay to take a little longer. Many students work, some have families, while others just don't want to study 5 classes and 5 labs every semester. And sometimes, although unfortunately, you have to retake a class or 2, which will lengthen your time with us. If you are in the co-op program, you just have to add an extra year to your degree. Let me introduce our advising team. Janice, who has been with us the longest, mostly advises 3rd and 4th year students. She does grad checks and she does all of the timetabling. Gina, she works with students from 1st to 4th year, and she also specializes in academic action. So, required to discontinue, must withdraw, and students who are asked to go on probation. I advise all students from 1st to 4th year as well. I specialize in students who wish to study abroad, as well as transfer credits and scholarships. I also do letters of permission. Colleen is our co-op coordinator. She is also a grad student advisor specializing in electronic systems engineering as well as software systems engineering. And Christina, she specializes in grad student advising only for all other programs, industrial, environmental, petroleum, and process engineering. Milena is our undergraduate student assistant. She is your first contact for just about everything. She knows the answer, and if she doesn't, she knows where to find the answer. You can contact her by emailing engg@uregina.ca. Don't forget to add your full name and student ID to all email correspondence. So, really, what is an academic advisor? An academic advisor is a teacher. We empower students to take responsibility for your academic success. We are mentors. We work with you to reach your goals, and we guide you to navigate through your post-secondary experience. We are a resource. We serve as a point of contact and refer students to campus services. We're experts. We help students understand the university, its policies and programs and curricular requirements and related learning opportunities. And we are your advocate. We comply with freedom of information and protection of privacy legislation to protect students' privacy and right. And the advisee, that's you. You have responsibilities too. Get to know your advisor and schedule and keep regular appointments with your appropriate advisor. So, for example, if you want to talk about co-op, you go to Colleen. Academic action issues, you would see Gina. And if you have timetabling issues, see Janice. Ask questions. Learn from your advising appointment. Always be open to considering ideas and recommendations made by your advisor. Invest the appropriate time and energy to be a successful student, and that always includes seeing your academic advisor regularly, not just when you're in trouble. It's your responsibility to know important dates and deadlines. When is your registration date? When is the deadline for add drop? Or what are your final exams or your midterm exams? Check all of your email accounts regularly. It's important to check both URegina and your personal Gmail or Hotmail accounts. Accept responsibility for decisions and actions. And please, please never say, "my friend said," or "my friend told me." All advising appointments are case by case. Everyone's situation is different. Academic advising. There are so many reasons for you to see an academic advisor. Long-term planning is always important. Advisors can help you with building your academic career and keeping you on track. If you run into any kind of difficulty, whether it's with professors, getting sick, missing an exam, failing a class, pretty much anything, we can help you get through it. You will definitely want to see Gina if you've been put on probation, required to discontinue, or must withdraw. She can also advise you with the academic recovery program. You'll also want to see Gina if you want to file a petition on any kind of academic decision. An LOP is a letter of permission. It is permission for you to take a class at another institution and transfer it back to your degree here. We grant LOPs only if you are in term 8 or 9 and require the class to graduate and it's not offered here at the U of R, or if you are in co-op work term and you want to study online while you're working. Transfer credits are awarded when a class that you take at another institution is equal to a University of Regina class. So if you've studied somewhere else before joining us, please see me to get those transfer credits. You will want to see Janice when it is time for you to do a grad check. She will make sure that you're not missing anything to graduate. Course substitutions are requested when you have to take a class to fulfill your degree, but it's not offered. You will have to work very closely with an academic advisor and your professor to ensure that it is accepted. Timetabling issues can be a problem when you don't stay on track. So when you're in term 4 and you want to take classes from term 5 or vice versa, you may run into time conflict issues. Stay on track. Timetabling issues are not fun. But if you do have time conflict issues, please come see an advisor for help. We have only had a few engineering students that have studied in other countries. Because our program is so prescriptive, it is absolutely necessary to work with me if you want to study abroad. We have to figure out classes to be transferred, the best time for you to go in your degree. It's a very long process. So if you want to study in another country, come and see me early. And finally, co-op and internships. Colleen is our academic advisor who is responsible for all co-op and internships. See her for all of the information you need before, during, and after your work term. And this is how you book an appointment with one of the academic advisors. This is a screenshot of the engineering website homepage. You will see on the right-hand side of the screen, advising appointments. You just click there on advising appointments. Read over this page for information about our advising services and then scroll all the way down. This slide highlights all of the academic advisors and a reminder of what we do. Don't forget that we all do general academic advising for all students. So if you can't find an appointment booking open for a particular advisor, just find another one who is available. But remember, if you need to discuss something more specific, like transfer credits or co-op, please see the appropriate academic advisor. So click on Book an Appointment. You will then get to this page. Enter the same username and password as you would when you use webmail or U of R courses. After this page, you will get into the booking manager and be able to book a time and a day that is good for you. Thanks for listening. If you still have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask us. And don't forget to check out the other presentations.